Hey Happy Hearts, it is Kylie here and I have a video for you today. I have a couple projects that I want to get done today. One of them being my second sulfur treatment. Well, technically it's my third, but because the first time I ever did it was like last year, I know that it's not, I couldn't even consider it a sulfur treatment because it probably killed off the first batch and then didn't kill off the second batch if I had flat mites. So today I'm gonna have to do my second round of sulfur treatment, and then I have a couple planty chores that I want to get done while the girls are awake and up for the day. But then the second they go down for their nap is when I'm going to try to get the sulfur treatment done. I found this planter. There's like a hole in there. And I don't know what plant I want to put in here. So let me know in the comments down below what plant you think would be really pretty in here. I believe this used to have a spider plant in it a long time ago, and I ended up killing the spider plant. So yeah, I was thinking to put that pothos up there in it because this would be a really pretty like piece to kind of see, because it'll be peeking out just a little bit with that plant up there, because that's just in a normal like nursery pot sort of thing. Because I believe this one's going to need a new pot at some point this year, and yeah, I think it'll need something a little bigger than this thing. So yes, I'm not repotting that today, but I do think I want to kind of think about it, because I thought maybe my Hoya Bella would look really pretty in this as well, and it would be like perfect size for it. Plus currently the Hoya Bella is in a terracotta pot, and I do want to get her out of the terracotta pot because she's been kind of drying out a lot lately. So I thought this one would be a really pretty planter to put the Hoya Bella in. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see the Hoya Bella in it, or if you want to see the pothos that's up here in it. But the first thing that I'm going to be doing today is taking care of this girl right here. I'm going to be untangling her leaves from each other, and hopefully using these command strips. These are like the damage-free hanging light strips, because they're just like a little hook that looks like that in it, and you're just going to be able to set the plant on it. So I want to do the command strips going across the wall behind the TV. I thought that would be really pretty. I am aware that there might be some possible root growth, aerial root growth, to try to get itself to climb, but I will be keeping my eye on it, because I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to take it down every once in a while to actually fully get a good water for it, because it is up there. It's going to be hard for me to water it from now on, which is why I like genuinely thought about this for quite some time. So yeah, I am taking into consideration that it won't be as easy to take it up and down. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm hoping this plant doesn't hate me. I am going to give it a very thorough watering today so that it is ready to go for this project. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it down, and then we'll get going on this project. She's massive, and this might not work because I want some of it to still be trailing downwards. And I might struggle a lot trying to get this untangled. She's massive, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and water her here at the sink, and then let her drip dry for a minute or two and try to untangle some of it, and then we'll see where we are in just a little bit, okay? Y'all see our TV? Oh. Man, I I don't even know. Don't ask me. I don't know. But I have moved Kobe's little rocking thing so that way she is out of the way and I can try to get some of it going across. This wall looks so bare without that plant right here. So, okay. But yeah, so now I can go ahead and put the plant back up. And I did take some of the, there's toys everywhere. I did take some of it and kind of pulled out the smaller pieces that I'm gonna want like still hanging. Mainly because my husband will put his overnight bag right there because he's a truck driver, for those of you guys who don't know. And so he like always has his bag packed, ready to go. And it always sits right there. So it used to like hit my plant and I would always be like, babe, it's crushing my plant. So that's another reason why I want most of it going across the wall. It'll also give like some color to the wall because we still have not done anything fancy to our walls yet. So I thought it'd be like beautiful to look like going across. I don't know, you guys. I think it'd look really pretty. We're gonna see how this works. Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. So, oh man, I'm trying to keep the plant separated still, so we're dripping a lot. Okay. So as you can see, I have pulled aside these pieces right here. Hold on. We're caught on leaves. If you ever tried to untangle plants, you know that it's not an easy task. What just happened? Okay. So these are the pieces that I want to still be draping, just because they're somewhat short. They don't reach the bottom or the floor just yet. So, and I feel like 3 decent sized pieces is a good plan. Yeah, this plant is gonna end up needing a repot this year. So this is the little pieces, and I, for some reason, thought they would be clear, like all the way, but no, they are. That's how they're gonna look like on the wall. So I do not really like that at all. But I'm hoping if I put them right where a leaf is, that you won't see the little tab. Let's get this show on the road. Over, under. That's literally what it is. Yes! Okay, we got one. already broke, so what harm am I doing over here? I'm gonna stay low and see if I can't make it look decent. Oh, this looks funny. I need one that goes up higher. I'm thinking. I need one that's gonna kind of start at the base and then work like, am I tall enough for that? Guys. Okay, I'm gonna put the hook up on this side so it won't be as noticeable.
Whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns, leaving its mark. The roots stretch deep, the earth's gentle
I don't know what's going on with this part.
a lullaby sung to the open sky. Oh,
There you go.
whispering
Okay,
pines,
so we got two right here right now.
sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm of the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
And so this shorter one's gonna end up going towards this one, but for now it's just gonna kind of grow wherever it wants to grow. Because this one's gonna end up going way the heck out here, I think. Alrighty, so I just realized how long it is taking me to do this, so I'm going to actually time lapse you through the rest of it. But so far I'm not hating it. It definitely looks a little funny at the moment. Fingers crossed it ends up looking okay at the end, and that after some sunshine and adjustment to the leaves, they'll finally settle in their place. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I have a very angry toddler at the moment, so you guys won't want to hear that. So I'll just speed you guys through.
Sing me your tune, caught in the rhythm, the stars and the moon. Teach me the language of rustling leaves, stories that linger on the breath of the breeze.
All right, so this is what it looks like right now. I cannot wait to start seeing what it's gonna look like as it settles in, because it's gonna be different. It looks funny right now because all the leaves are facing whatever way, but pretty soon they'll start to face towards the light. And because we have a north facing window on that side, I think it'll end up looking really pretty. But yeah, so fingers crossed this plant does well. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. I know you're probably laughing at my TV right now, but oh well. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud, and I'll have to move everything back to its place to kind of figure out what it'll look like. But yeah, that is what it's gonna look like for now. Alrighty, you guys, so I did not realize how big my Hoya collection is until I decided that I would put them outside to do this treatment because it's still kind of a cloudy day. So there's not a whole lot of sun, and I figured this would be the easiest way for cleanup purposes. I am obviously not going to spray any plants outside because I don't want to harm any of the beneficial insects out here, but yeah, I was not expecting my entire front porch area to be packed with Hoya. There are a few plants in here that aren't Hoya, but I figured I'd put them out here as well, just so that, because they were right by the Hoya, I figured why not. I did them the first round, so I might as well do them the second round as well. But yeah, there is a crap ton of Hoya here, so I'm going to explain a little bit better about what I'm doing here in just a second. Let me find a better spot for my camera. Oh, you guys see my little puppies. So right now I have created my little sulfur treatment. This time I decided to go ahead and use a big spray container here because I didn't want to have to keep refilling the little one, and I didn't want to ruin the little one either. So yeah, I decided to bring them all outside for easy cleanup purposes. I can just spray this off or let it dry and then sweep it off basically. And yeah, today is not a day that Kinsey is going to be playing outside, so I figured it'd be the perfect day to do this project outside, and hopefully the fumes and whatnot won't be as strong. Not that they really stink at all, I just would rather have everything be done outside. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray everything. I'll speed you guys through it because obviously I'm sure you know by now how to spray down your plants, but you're just gonna want to get all of the sides, all of the little tendrils, anything that could potentially hold a microscopic bug, insect, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I'm gonna spray down everything and then let them dry for about an hour, and then I'll probably bring them back inside.
Under the boughs where the shadows play, the wind hums songs at the break of day, whispering pines, secrets untold, carrying tales only the forest holds. Moonlight spills through the velvet dark, etching patterns.
I am red in the face because it's so freaking hot out now for some reason. I got it all done, and as you could see, I sprayed everything down and then realized I should probably water my plants first and then spray it. So I ended up having to spray them twice. I did not go as deep into detail as I did the first time. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but As of right now, I feel pretty confident that this was a good move to bring them outside. Because I feel like I got it all done without feeling overwhelmed. The only overwhelming part was putting them all out here to begin with, as I didn't realize how many Hoya I had. But yeah, now that that is done, I am going to try to take them all inside. This is the point where I'm going to probably wear gloves and maybe use like a bucket of some sort so I don't drag all of the dripping everywhere. But yeah, I'm just going to bring them inside, and I think that'll be the end of this video. I will definitely be back again with an updates video on all my plants and kind of what's going on and things that have changed and whatnot. But yeah, I'm so happy to have been able to do a bunch of planty chores with you guys today. I do want to mention that I was able to do this exactly 6 weeks apart from the last time I did my sulfur treatment. So I am pretty proud of myself for that, for keeping on a schedule and doing it the way that everybody suggested. So yeah, I am hoping I can finally put all my Hoya together now, because this was the final treatment. So I'm going to be able to change up locations for most of my Hoya now, and some of them don't even need to be in the tote now. So and to prepare for that, I was taking off the lid of the tote so that it got more air more often, because like I said, those plants have been in a tote for quite a long time, so they've been used to a very humid area, and now they're not going to be with high humidity. So I was taking the lid off all the time, and as long as my toddler didn't touch the plants that were in it, I figured I'd leave the lid off just so that they got used to it. And I think they're gonna be okay. I'll be able to put them all on the shelf now. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.